Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I really need to do a pick 10. I saw Maggie doing one in the week and I thought, I really got to do one. I just want to do one. But my room is full of Christmas crafting and stuff. I've got barely any room. So what I thought I'd do is pick out my 10 sticks and then go and get what I need and bring it back and create something with them rather than do it randomly this time. Also, time is short. I've got a few things that I need to do today, so I just wanted to do one. So shall we have a pick? As you saw, I have already given my sticks a good stirring round. So I'm gonna just pick out 10 sticks, then we'll turn them over and see what we get. Try not to look at them if the label's coming up. What have we got there? 3, 6. As always, I reserve the, oops, didn't say that one. I reserve the right to put one back and swap it. So, is that right? That's 10 there. So let's see what we've got. We've got add a border, add lace, use stamps, add butterflies, use distress inks or oxides, add gems, add washi tape randomly, add a handmade embellishment, use corrugated cardboard and add random numbers. How many times does that come up? Seriously, I'm ditching that one. I'm going to go for another one. I can't use it every single time. Use a jelly plate or plastic to add paint. Yes, we can do that. Yep, we'll stick with those. Let me go and get some equipment and then I'll be back. Right, I am back with my jelly plate. I thought, let's just bite the bullet and do this. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's been a while since I used my jelly plate. Well, there's not going to be a lot of that paint, I don't think. Nope, that's about it. That's disappointing. Anyway, we'll use what we've got. And see what happens. Now I might have to be brave and just go for this when I do it. Just put that on there. No, let's stick it straight on there. Right, let's try this now. Our jelly plate is not huge, it is only 5 by 7, so I'm not going to get all of it on here. What I'm going to do is, let's just do that, and maybe we'll add a little bit down the middle. Let's see, with nut, it wants to, ooh, it does want to. Not bad. Right, let's use up a little bit more of this if I can. That's dried quite quickly. Now we only want this side really. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Could try a little bit down that edge. There. Not unduly worried because it does say add a border, so we could get away with that. Yep, that's a keeper. I'm just looking to see if I can find a piece of paper. That would do. Hang on. Out you come. See what we can get off of there. Not a lot. Oh, I really want to play with my jelly plate now. I'm so fickle. Let's see if we can get anything off there, because I might be able to use it for something. If not, no worries. Nope. Right, let me clean this up and I'll be back. Right, that's dry, she says. Now I'm thinking of using the corrugated cardboard and the stamps next. Some of these I'm not sure where I'm going with, but I wanted to change them, but I'm not. I'm going to force myself to stick with them. Right, so let's do a bit of stamping. Or, yeah, stamping first, I think. I don't really know what I'm doing. I need to get to my distress oxides. Yes, you can hear everything moving around on my desk. Very, very messy at the moment. It won't be forever. I've got several things on the go, so I'm just going to add a bit of a script stamp, and I'm using Vintage Photo, so that's my distress oxide going down there, just for a bit of background. I was thinking of sort of going festive colours. Don't ask me why, because I've been working on Christmas things all week and I don't feel at all in a Christmassy frame of mind, but this morning I just thought, oh, let's go Christmassy. Right, do I want to add that stamp as well? I've got another stamp that's sort of, I don't know, I might use that as well. Let me find a block. What colour shall we do for that? I'm thinking of using corrugated cardboard to put some lines down, and I'm going to do that in red. So I don't really want red. I want this to be more a background. I know what we should do, perhaps stick to some more green. I don't know what this will look like, but we'll just add a little bit of extra texture to the background. I quite like that. That will do us. Now let's have a look at this red, and I'm using an old bit of corrugated card that has previously been used for painting. I'm hoping that's going to work. I'm looking for my manky paintbrush. There it is. Don't know if it's better to paint it on here. Who knows? Let's where's that piece of paper there? Let's have a little try on there first before we ruin everything. Yeah, that'll do. It's not brilliant, but Maybe I'll just wipe it in the paint and see if that helps. I don't want too much of this anyway. Or maybe a little bit up here. She says carrying on. Oh, I like that. I do like that already. That's quite a nice background. Right. Let's see if I can get rid of this paint before I stick my hand in it. There we go. So I've used stamps, I've used corrugated cardboard, I've actually used distress inks or oxides. I need to add some washi tape, add some lace, a border, butterflies, gems and a handmade embellishment. Right, I need to go and grab some of those bits, I think, and then I will be back. Okay, I am back and I'm going to manipulate this a little bit to my liking. I liked this background so much that I have just scanned it into my Dropbox so that I can use this again if I want to, just print one out, and I'll forget, I'll never remember I've done it, but I thought I might as well, since I quite liked how it looked. It would do as a background for a Christmas card or something. So how am I cheating? The border bit is not a problem. I've got these, I think they were D's from Betsy Doodle. If they weren't, they're mine, for looking at, you know, having watched her make some. I know I did some as well, but I think these are hers. I'm not 100% sure. So that's my border, and I know what I'm going to do with that. The add lace and handmade embellishment and butterfly, I am doing as one thing. I'm going to use these. These are beautiful. They were sent by the lovely Geraldine, Little Snippets 1. And although it kind of pains me to use them, I think I must use them because, you know, there's pointless sitting in my drawer. So at least I'll be able to see this. So I'm going to use 2 of those. I thought that was a nice colour, goes very nicely. And the white, I'm going to use some white in the border. But I'm counting that as my handmade embellishment because Geraldine made them. Lace, yes, they're lacy, and they're butterflies. Okay, so you can shout at me all you like, I can't hear you, but that's what I'm doing. Right, this one's quite flat, it's got a nice flat thing, so that can go on there. This one's a little bit wonky, so I think I'm going to split it up anyway and have 3 and 3, like one like that, and maybe like that, or at the top there, let's see, something like that. Maybe that will do us. And washi tape, I need to put some washi tape on. Let's put the washi tape and the border on. So washi tape first. Let's see what we've got. Now I'm looking for my through my washi box. That's quite a nice Christmassy red. Green and gold, but it's not terribly festive. That's very pretty. That's floral. Or we could just go gold. I don't know if I want to. I don't need to introduce gold. Let's just stick some of this down randomly, as it said. I think what I'll do is rip off some different lengths. I'm going to have to use some glue on it anyway, it'll just peel off otherwise. Let's have some of those and some of these. I love this one. It's very pretty. And we will need some glue. I'm not really going to think too much about how I'm putting them down or where. They're just going to plop on and hopefully fade into the background. she says. Right, let's just go, put you there. Hope everybody's okay. It's a bit of a grey old day today. Didn't know whether or not I'd be able to do filming because I don't like filming with a light on. But it's not that bad. I think it's raining. Yes, it looks rainy and misty. Where I live, it gets very foggy if certain weather conditions, and the whole estate can get really, really foggy, and then it's all right everywhere else. It's a little bit misty this morning. Not planning on going anywhere, so it's largely irrelevant. Except I don't think my birdies come to the feeder much when it's wet and miserable. I've made some biscuit dough this morning. I can't remember if you've seen, but I watched Antonio's video that he'd made some beautiful embellishments, Christmas decorations with his embossed rolling pin, and I bought her an embossed rolling pin last year and it was really ineffectual and useless, so I used it on my clay this week or last week, I don't know, because the days all fade into one, but it worked okay for my clay. I mean, fair enough. And I'm not going to use it again now, obviously, for my biscuits. So I bought another rolling pin that says deeply embossed on it. So I'm going to give that a whirl today. So I've just made some spiced biscuits as a practice for Christmas, because you've got to practice these things. And I'm hoping that they turn out okay, so that I can gift some to my neighbours and to my mum and dad. My dad's already offered to eat the rejects, but I think there's a queue for those. Right, let's have a look. That's not quite going to fit across. I'm going to chop the ends off. We'll do on there. So yes, that's sitting in the fridge at the moment, chilling. I hope it works. I'll be really disappointed if not. I'm sure the biscuits will taste all right, but that's not the point. And I don't know, whenever you see a recipe that says spiced biscuits, there's never enough spice in them, in my opinion. So I've whacked up the spice. I mean, what's the point of having a spiced biscuit if you can't taste the spice in it? So there's loads of ginger and cinnamon and a little bit of clove, because I'm not a mega fan of that. And what did I say there? No, over here I said, didn't I? Up here. That's a bit of the wonky one. Let's push it up there. Like that. Right. Trim those edges. She says. Now I do want to put some colour on those. Do I use my pens here, or do I go and... Let me just go and grab my alcohol markers. Right, let me just fill in the bits where I cut it here. under there, and might just put a little along there. There we go. Right, now my plan was to add a little red and green, and I'm not 100% sure if I want this red or the other, so let's just do a small amount. I think I want this one. Yep, I do. So my plan is just to add some colour to the border, not all of it. But just to tie in some of these colours, so it's not quite so stark. And I'm only using, I might use a bit of black, but I think my plan was just to use the red and the green pens. There we go. I'm not worrying I'm not doing great colouring. What should we do here? Don't want too much. Let's do that bit. I like the idea of doing this to the border. I might do more black and white ones that you can just add a bit of colour to. Quite pleased with this. Thank you, Dee. There we go. Nearly done, folks. Sorry about this. I'm thinking I need a bit more red on there. Still feels a bit imbalanced. Bit too much white for me. I think it was scaring me. I think I've picked my dud Sharpie that's running out. Never mind. That's better. Feels a bit better, she says. But now I need to use a small pen. I feel like it needs something like that. Something like that, and now I'm going to have to go and put a few more in just to even it up. We could be here all day. Oh, that feels better to me. Bit more my style, that. Oh, I'm really loving the border. You can probably tell I spent half an hour doing it. Stop, Steph, stop. Stop drawing. Just stop. Just some more over here. Just some more here, and then I'll be done. Oh, I've got to do that. That's just crying out to be done, that. And that one. And this one. Oh my goodness, literally, I cannot stop. Right, put the lid on, stop looking. Okay, there we go, something like that. Right, so we've added a border and the washi tape, and the lace and butterflies are going on. I really like that. I think that's looking pretty cool. And we have a couple of butterflies somehow. I'm not sure how to stick those on. Might have to. I wonder if beacon will work. Make sure I get the right one. Oh, it feels a bit of a crime doing this. Anyway, I'm going to do it. Don't look, Geraldine. Right, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sticking a bit of glue around the outside and hoping that will stick on. And same goes for this one. They're so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know you can get sewing machines and things that can make things like that either. And obviously now I know. I want one. Let's go like that. Not thinking about it too much. Right, there's the butterflies. Now I've got to add some gems. Now I'm not a gemmy sort of person at all. Not really into bling. Oh, I have got some little silvery gems here. I've got plenty of other colours, but I didn't think I wanted to add in more red and green, so I thought I would go sort of a silvery colour. And what I'm going to do, I've just realised I'm going to This could be very painful, guys, because I am really, really useless at this. I want to dot them, but I literally don't have the motor skills to put them where I want them. So I'm going to apologise up front. Feel free to fast forward this. I know what I want to achieve, but being able to do it is another thing. Apart from getting glue everywhere. Oh, they're not what I thought they were. They're not. All right. I thought they were individual ones. They're not. Okay, this could work even better in our favour and save you and me the pain. Let's just cut some off. Right. Oh my goodness, we're going to have gems everywhere. I'm hoping that I can manipulate this little string of them. Start there. I don't know. It doesn't feel very much like it wants to be manipulated. Get down there, you. I sort of wanted them in a... That's not too bad. In a curve in places. So let's just try again. Put some glue on there. I can't even pick them up, let alone do anything else with them. Does anybody else have problems with it? It's just me. I just get them everywhere. If they're individual, I can never pick them up. I just get in a mess. But this might work like this. If I do that, I'll tuck you around a bit. Oh, not exactly how I envisaged it, but it will do. We'll add a little up here. Let's have a new string. I can't see where I've put the glue now. Something like that. And we'll have a little up here, just on this one. Oh my goodness, I can't even cut them. Now I can't remember where I've put the glue. There we are. Somewhere like that. I don't really think gems add to things ever. I always think less is definitely more. I'm just not really into sparkly things like that. I like mica, the sparkly thing like in paints and things. I'm just not really massive on gems. Oh my goodness, go where I want you to go. Stop having independent thoughts. There we are. Can I live with that? Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, you can hardly see them. There we go. I think I've done everything. Jelly plate, stamps, corrugated cardboard, distress inks, handmade embellishment, lace and butterfly are all going as one. Border and washi tape. Yep, that's me done. And actually, I really like that. I don't know if I'd like to add a little darkness to the side down here. Might just go down the edge with a black pen. I think I will. But not the black pen that is failing us. Thought I'd got another one. Maybe it's that one. Oh, that looks just as hopeless as the other one. Right, let's just have a look. Now. Oh, that is terrible. And so is that. Let me get another one. Let me just check there's not one there. And I've got some new ones in my drawer somewhere. Let's get rid of those. There, this should be better. Oh, is that a different, that's a fine point. What was that? Oh, they are fine point as well. It just must be just because it feels new. There, I think that will just finish it off. That's it. It is completed. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. And do stay safe. Keep being creative. Keep being positive. And I'll be back again soon with something else. Also, my doodling series starts on the 1st of December. So that's got to be coming up soon. Right, folks, I'm off. Have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.